This is a very important one today. We've worked on it long and hard. For years they've been working on it. And I see Kevin's in the audience. And I just want to thank you. You were fantastic on television today. I actually want to keep you where you are if you want to know the truth. Kevin Hassett is so good, I'm saying, wait a minute. If I move them, these Fed guys, certainly the one we have now, they don't talk much. I would lose you. It's a serious concern to me. So I just want to say thank you very much. You've done incredible. We don't want to lose him, Susie. We'll see how it all works out, okay? Thank you, Kevin. Great job. And thank you for all being here as we discussed the largest investment in rural healthcare in American history. This is the big one. We're delighted to be joined by many incredible members of the healthcare community, including doctors, nurses, and pharmacists from all across America. We're also very happy to have with us some very talented people. A man who is really good at this, extremely non-controversial. Which is, I wanted somebody non-controversial, so I chose Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to head the whole shebang up. And he's also happens to be a great guy. Brooke Rollins, who's doing a fantastic job at agriculture. And thank you. It's so important. Maybe, I don't know, for many people there's nothing more important. I would say maybe defense. You know, we need defense. And we need offense too, by the way. As part of the great, big, beautiful bill, we're increased. And we have increased funding for the healthcare by an unprecedented $50 billion. That's rural healthcare. Nobody thought that was going to happen, and we got it done. So we have rural healthcare. For those that were trying to make a case that we weren't taking care of the rural community, I'm all about the rural community. We won the rural communities by numbers that nobody's ever won them before, and we're taking care of those great people. So we already did this. We increased funding for rural healthcare by an unprecedented, record-setting $50 billion over 5 years, which will benefit Americans in all 50 states. And this was made possible by cutting massive waste, fraud, and abuse from Medicaid, and reinvesting those funds to revitalize hospitals in our cherished rural communities and hospitals in rural communities. And I want to say, with all of the fraud that we're seeing in Minnesota and California and other places, I actually think that if we do an unbelievable job, you could almost balance your budget, Kevin. If you take a look at the kind of numbers you're talking about, nobody ever saw anything like it. They're all corrupt politicians, from the governor of Minnesota to the governor of California to everybody. They're just corrupt politicians. And you're talking about hundreds of billions of dollars in fraud. Waste fraud and abuse. But in fraud, you're talking about hundreds of billions of dollars. Under the Unaffordable Care Act, which is Obamacare, it's called the unaffordable. It is unaffordable, remember that. Rural hospitals and communities were devastated by soaring costs, and that continues. Despite colossal increases in government spending since Obamacare was passed, only 7% of the annual Medicaid spending on rural hospitals has gone to rural hospitals. So there's only a very little. They didn't care. Obama didn't care about the rural community, to be totally blunt. What he did care about is insurance companies.